Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. I know that I've been away, so thank you for bearing with me while I have been traveling for work and pleasure both. I have missed you, and I'm not back yet. I'll be back on Tuesday morning, but I had time and I thought I'm at my friend's place, so I'm going to use this time to see you guys and see how you guys are doing. So hopefully you've been well. Thank you for everyone who's reached out to me. Really appreciate it. I am going to start our reading soon. So I'm just shuffling the cards. This is a weekly prediction from the week starting the 19th. Hello, Samantha. It's been really good. I'm still on my trip and I'll be back. I'm flying tomorrow from Denver I'm in Denver right now, Colorado. And then I'll be flying from Denver to London tomorrow evening. Hey, Jazzy Dior. Oh, I missed you too, guys. I really did. I saw with 2 Sundays gone, I was thinking, how can I fit this in? But I wouldn't have done justice to me and or to you guys because I didn't have that time. But I thought I will do it once I'm ready. Hey, Mariana. Oh, I know I missed doing this too. So I'm really glad that I could do this. It was a bit of a push because I'm on a completely different time zone. So yeah. Oh, no FFM. Oh, thank you so much. Missed you too. So glad to see you guys. Hey, Shabana. I am well. I'm good. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Shabana. It's been well. I've been really enjoying myself. You know, it's quite a contrast. I was in San Francisco and now I'm here in Colorado. It's a different feel altogether, but really enjoyed it. My friend's been so good to me. She's been driving me around because the car that somebody gifted us to drive, which is such a beautiful thing. I'm a bit hesitant to drive, so I was like, I think it's best somebody who knows that should be driving. But yeah, all good. All going well. So almost over with the trip now, flying back tomorrow evening. So yeah, it's nice to see you all guys too. So glad to see you. Okay, thank you for the likes, people. Thank you so much. I'm just shuffling and we can get started. This is a weekly prediction. Of course, watch your sun, moon, and rising. And if you'd like a private reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, everyone who has. Okay. And actually, I think I mentioned it last time. I've started doing a single question reading to people. So if you'd like that, let me know. Hello, Anna Else. Oh, missed you too. Missed you all, guys. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad I could do this because I didn't want to wait another week to do it. So hope you guys are all being well too. Okay, let's see if we're good. Okay. Yes, we are. Hey, Sabrina. How are you doing? I think we're good with the cards, guys. Let's get the predictions started. Aries. 10 of Wands upright. Bottom of the deck, Chariot upright. Let's see here. So it seems like, firstly, you guys are taking, for some of you, you're taking a work trip. You're traveling and it's going to get really, really busy for you. You'll have a lot that you're going to be taking over. That's something pretty straightforward for some of you. For others, I think you're actually moving forward in your life about something that you've been contemplating on, and this might involve work. Yeah, I'm getting a big work feel here. And for others, there's a family feel to it as well. So you're taking over stuff with regards to either traveling to see family or traveling to do something for them. I don't know, for some of you, partaking in kind of putting something together for the house. There is definitely traveling for you, and there's definitely a lot of work to do, and that I get a lot of physical and even planning and doing things together with people is what I get for you guys. So yeah, I get the energy that you are, um, and it seems like this is, for some of you, this could even be, yeah, it could be a work. I think I'm getting more work because underneath I have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So this could be an emotional new beginning. Now, for some of you, this is a general reading, so I'm going to put it out there. This could be, I think, 20 to 30% I'm actually getting. It might be emotional, that you're moving forward. You are still trying to assess which way you're going to go, but you're taking responsibility over that you're going to start with this relationship and work together with the person. Now, this could be actually a water sign for some of you, and there might be things that still need to be understood and revealed, but it feels like you're taking over a lot. So I would say, if you can, take a step back, take things slowly, because I feel that you are taking a lot on this week, whether it's work related or emotional. And for some of you, where that King of Cups is work related, it's probably a boss. He's really trying to be good and help you out. However, I feel that there's certain things that are going to come to light, which you need to assess and realize how you're going to fit that into it. Don't compromise on your body, on your health, but there's definitely traveling and busyness for you this week, is what I get. Aries. So hope that made sense. I'm actually going to have my tea, which is tea. So that was good. Let's get moving on to the next sign. I guess I'm in your time zone, all of you, right? Because I think it's roughly about the same time that I would do in London. I'm thinking maybe an hour earlier. But yeah, so that is not too bad. Of course, being on leave, I had to make sure I was ready, and I still wanted to do this, that I am. Okay. And actually, it's a beautiful day, as I can see outside. Quite different to what the predictions were, so I'm quite glad. Okay, come on. Be good. Oh, thank you so much, Azzy Dior. I actually bought this in San Francisco. So I was traveling with work clothes. So yeah, I didn't get a lot of casuals. So I thought, okay, let me go and see what I can get. So how has it been going for you guys? How have the last couple of weeks been for you? Come on. Seems like, Taurus, you've got a lot going on, because the energy is not sitting still for you. So if any of you are Taurans and you'd like a reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. Because I still... I wasn't 100% on that, so... Yeah, definitely, Taurus. It seems like there's been a lot going on in your life, and you were in between a lot of things. Can't decide which way you want to go. I think I'll take this. Oh, wow. Watch your sun, moon, and rising, people. Look, the Chariot upright. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Quite similar to what we had for Aries. So there's a new emotional beginning for you this week. Now, for some of you, this could involve travel. For others of you, this is actually moving forward. I get a feeling of moving forward with things that you've been meaning to do, things that are going to help you move. Um, I'm getting the feel of building something, putting something together. This could be working on a project that you've been meaning to do, and there is a newness to it. Yeah, there is a newness to it. For some of you, this could involve three people, that there's a new beginning, whether it's work related or personal. I'm getting a 50-50 feel here. So there's a new beginning there emotionally for you, that you feel quite happy that now things can move forward. So it seems like, even though there are still thoughts of, I'm getting the word deception for some of you, and not knowing. There might be two options out of, if there's the three people, then there are obviously the two options there, and there are things that are hidden, so you're not sure about the longevity of it, but it's definitely something that is a new emotional beginning for you this week. And this involves three people. And there are still things that are going to be revealed on how this progresses, but I definitely like the feel that you are ready emotionally to take the leap of faith and move forward. There might be times that you feel that you want to take back or move forward. You're not sure, so go with the flow. But I think there's a lot of emotional fulfillment for you this week, Taurans. This might be a project. There's a 50-50. So if it's work project, there's a new beginning there. If it's an emotional beginning, new beginning with someone, then yeah. But there is a three. There's a triangle there. And this is not giving me a bad feeling about a triangle. So see how that works out in your life. But yeah, definitely progress this week for you, Taurus. Hi, Calvin. Is that Young? Is that the right way to pronounce your name? No, not me, Calvin. I am thankfully quite a protected soul. Hey, Simone, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you. How are you? As you can see, I'm in my new surrounding. I'm at a friend's place. So, oh, what happened? If you can talk about that. Hope you're feeling better already, or not yet. Is that the weather? Okay, let's move forward with Geminis. Devil upright, bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords in reverse. So there's something I did that really helped me. So I'm going to come to that once I finish with Geminis, if you want to stick around, which I know you do. But yeah, that helped me. See how that works for you. Okay, Geminis, there is something that is binding you this week. And you have been feeling trapped about the situation for a long time. So I think you are coming out of it, though. And I'm getting a money feel. Maybe this is inheritance or something with regards to finances. I'm hearing the word commission. You are going to be... Okay, there are two messages. Let me get the first one out first. For some of you, this is money, this is commission, this is something that you put on the side as a saving, and you are quite drawn to it. You might have to face some fears with regards to it. I think a bit of entanglement there with regards to the amount is what I'm getting. Something that you didn't expect. But yeah, you are definitely facing your fears this week with regards to, and it's something that you've been waiting for a long time. So it's a wish come true for you with regards to family or finances or even inheritance. But this is going to feel like And for some of you, this could actually be about custody and how you are entangled about, and about a daughter, more so about a girl child, that you still feel entrapped, that you are drawn to this girl child and you would do anything that it takes. And that I understand. I mean, I don't have a child, but I have I understand the sentiment. However, I feel that you're going to have to give something up to get something, is what I'm getting. You're going to have to face your fears, let the entanglements go, to be fair. So you are going to get what you're aiming for here, whether it's a house or a family inheritance or some form of there's a girl child there. And see how that pans out for you. It might be you, it might be your daughter, but there's definitely something there which is. And the good thing is that you start that way, but as Friday comes, I'm getting a feel that you start getting out of your entanglements. So there's definitely something which makes you happy, but you have to fight your demons to get there, and maybe give up money to get the custody or something like that. You have to give up something to get something, Geminis, this week. And I see you achieving that. Now, this is a major arcana, so I'm getting a bit of a feel that for some of you, it's going to be harder to give that up. So see how that pans out for you. But yeah, for others, I'm definitely getting that you'll be able to achieve that. Okay, wow, that was an interesting message there. Okay, so Simone, what I did, and because my roots are Indian, so see, I would say something that is closer to your roots, what you've had, which has got more medicinal properties, help, and I'll give you what I did. I had a bit of, well, I don't have milk, but I have the alternative milk, and a bit of saffron, ginger powder, and the biggest one is turmeric. Hot milk, 2 to 3 times a day. And you got 7 of Pentacles. You'll have to work on this and wait, but it will work. You will get the reward if you did try this. So it's a bit of turmeric, bit of saffron. If you don't have saffron, don't worry. It does help if you do. You only need a couple of strands, 2 to 3 strands. So yeah, and ginger powder. That is really good, and you'll be able to find this easily in any I know Indian grocery stores if you have, but you should be able to get ginger powder and turmeric quite readily available. So make sure to heat it up and I used to have half a cup, and that felt good as well. I mean, if you have some jaggery and you like sweet, then feel free to add that too. But yeah, that should really, really help. And in about 2 to 3 days, you'll see the difference. You're welcome, Simone. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant too, so I went for almond milk. So I did this with almond milk. So see what works for you. But turmeric definitely helps. I think this is an ancient Indian thing about milk and turmeric, because we've used that as an antiseptic and great medicinal properties. But see if it's working for you. You should get better. So that 7 of Pentacles, I think, was for you, because we were talking about that. Okay, we're going to move on to the next sign. I didn't know about that one, Simone. See, I've got a sensitive throat, so lemon for me doesn't work very well when I'm ill. Okay, let's move to the next sign, Cancer. Thank you, everyone, for the likes. For people that have liked, thank you. And for others, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And yeah, this is, if you'd like a reading, drop me an email. I have started doing a single question reading because I got lots and lots of people emailing me for that. So yeah, that should be good. Okay, and that's $30, the price is US dollars. Okay, so let's move the next sign. Cancer. Justice upright. 6 of Cups upright. Interesting, Cancer. Hey, Nikki. Great to see you too. Oh, yeah, I missed you guys too. Missed you guys too. I'm so glad to be here. Hey, Danny. So, everyone, I'm in Denver right now, Colorado even. So, I'll be back in London on Tuesday because I fly tomorrow. So, just thought I'll put that out there. That's why you probably see me in my friend's office. She's been kind enough to allow me to work from here. Okay, Cancer. Justice and 6 of Cups. I think... Oh, thank you so much. Why? Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. I know obviously I took a break of that as well. So yeah, feel free to share. So then the more people I can reach out to, the more I can help them out. And they can see if I can help them out. So yeah, please feel free to share, everyone, because that'll really help that number go up. So I'd really appreciate that. Oh, thank you, everyone. You've been missing me. I've been missing you too. Thanks, Danny. Sure, Simone. I'll give it a thought. I know I like them personally, but I want to make sure I get I can do justice to this first of all. Yeah. So okay. Thanks for that idea, people. I will give it a thought. Okay. So let's get back to Cancer. Cancer, I think there's a situation with regards to, for some of you, with regards to home, inheritance, so, a legal case about a house, an inheritance from a father, more so. And I get that you're actually on the right path here. Things are going to even out for you. It's going to be a fair and square decision for the ones that this is the message. For others, this, I feel now, this could be that, there is a reminiscing about someone from your past who might be a Libra, because justice represents Libra. That's for some of you. Now, for others, this could actually be with regards to an emotional situation, like a love situation, where you are moving forward with somebody from your past. For some of you, moving forward is going to be, not going to be an easy move forward, because you'll have to be quite... I'm hearing the word fair and square, to see how that resonates for you. So fair and square, maybe you have to give something up to get something. Quite similar message for the other sign we just did. And this could be a water sign for some of you, like yourself. And you're trying to narrow your options down. So you have been single for some time, and now you're kind of moving forward, or you want to move forward, but you're being quite analytical about how you do this. This is definitely something from the past. There is a family feel to it for 50%, so I'm going to give it that. For others, where there's the family feel comes where there is some form of legal case. Now, there could be that it's just a legal case with regards to inheritance that makes a family anyway. So, yeah, there's a 50% chance for the family feel, and the other 50%, this is an emotional, this is a love entanglement. This is a relationship which you were involved in the past, and now you are trying to move forward with it. Because you think you have been contemplating on that, and you are now feeling more emotionally secure, is what I get. But yeah, there's definitely some justice to be done. So, you are, and if it has been that things were not fair, now they do become fair, and you kind of move forward. And maybe the fairness was, Cancer, that you didn't feel that you had to add to this to make it fair, and now you do. You feel you do, if that makes sense to you. Now you feel that you do want to make it fair, so you put your as we say, two pence to it. You put your energy into it to move forward. So now for others where this is family and inheritance, I think things move forward and there's somebody who's helping you out with that. This could be a male figure, an older male figure who's quite emotionally secure about what he's doing and why he's doing things. So another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, for the ones that this is the message that pertains to. Okay, so that was Cancer. Interesting. Hey, Kainat. Don't apologize. It's okay. I am in a different time zone. So, I think it's roughly, this is a tad later than I normally do. So, hey, Ashley. Oh, I'm a lot better. Yeah. No, I was ill and then I had to travel. So I'm all good. Hey, Phantom Punk. Going well, thank you. I'm, on the verge of going back. So I go back from my leave tomorrow. And I am in Colorado right now. It's beautiful and sunny outside. I don't know how cold it is though. But yeah, I've been enjoying my trip. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, Phantom Punk? God, I haven't seen you guys for so long. It feels so good to connect with you again. All of you. It's so good. Oh, thanks so much, Ashley. Yeah, me too. Because that took some time. But as I was mentioning to Simone earlier, the turmeric with the almond milk and ginger powder really did wonders for me. So yeah, because ginger is quite medicinal too. So, and it tasted well with the almond milk. So why not? Okay, so now we move on to the next sign, Leo. The Hangman upright, Queen of Pentacles upright. That's so good, Phantom. That's such a beautiful statement. Hey, Shan, how are you doing? Indeed, I would say definitely give it a try, Ashley. Well, hopefully you stay fit and healthy. Okay, let's get this moving, guys. Then we can get to your questions. So there is something, Leo, that you have been. I'm hearing the word patiently waiting. Now, for some of you, this is literally it's coming two ways. Some of you are waiting for some finances to make your life financially secure, and you're going to feel that you have everything you need, but there is a time lag to it. For some of you, that's what I'm getting. For others of you, I'm getting you have been waiting quite patiently for maybe a promotion, maybe this lady who's a Taurus Cancer. Oh, Taurus Cancer? Okay, then Taurus Cancer for at least one of you. Taurus Capricorn or Virgo. And she's maybe the boss. She's maybe somebody who's in your business, who's trying to, who's a go-to person for you. But whatever you need to do with her, work together, put a project together, get a job, one way or the other, there is a time lag involved. And it's okay, don't stress, because this is how things are meant to move forward for you. Because things will happen at the right time, and that's what I see here. Now, this might be also that this makes you a bit wary, this makes you a bit stressed because you feel that you can't move forward with this, and it gives you a feeling of like really tied up. But I definitely get a feel that she has got the potential to move forward. It might need to be revisited. Again, whatever this project is, it will come back, but right now it's not. It's not going to. But rest assured, you will be financially secure. And for others of you, this may be something that you've been waiting for a job, and you know that you've done well, or maybe they ask for more time, time before you can start, and you feel that you have a lot of commitments that you need to make do. And there is some message there for you which says that there are some boundaries that are laid which you are not completely happy with. And that's a message about finances. So yeah, it's definitely financial for you, Leos, this week. And a time lag. So I do get a feeling that you are going to feel quite trapped, but I also get a feeling that it's only a matter of time. This is a weekly reading. This will change, like it's energy, so of course it will change. So yeah, this will be revisited, and then things will move forward for you. Whether it's a business project, a job, whatever you've been trying to do, I feel that this has the potential to move forward, just not yet. So be patient is the message for you. For others, where this is 70 to 80% financial, Leo, and this could be for others of you that you have been waiting for this person. If it is emotional for you, then you have been waiting for this person because she needed to get stable before you can move forward, and you guys can then be more emotionally stable and financially stable. Maybe this is your other half. For people that, lady is your other half. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Leos. I do get a bit of a stressful feel when I'm reading this, even though you've got Queen of Pentacles. So the cards are constantly trying to assure me that what you get now is probably not what you want, but hang in there because this is going to change and this will be revisited. So hope that made sense to you guys. Hey, Unicorn Princess. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Shan, for joining. People that are new, this is your weekly prediction. So watch your sun, moon, and rising because I know it resonates a lot for me. So see if it does for you. And of course, I am actually trying to grow my subscribers. So please share and subscribe if you haven't. Then you can see when I'm doing this. I do this usually on a Sunday every week. I'm based in London, so I'll do it from there. Right now I'm traveling, so I'm in Colorado. And yeah, and I'll take free for all questions once I'm done with the prediction, so you can see how I read. And if you'd like then a private reading, you can drop me an email and we can schedule that at a mutually convenient time, usually through Skype, so you can be based anywhere. And I've started doing single question recorded readings as well for $30. So, oh, it is Kainat. I'm glad to hear that. Right, Ashley? Okay, so that resonated for you as well. Hi, Kia. Good to see you. I haven't seen you here before. Kia, feel free to, I have free for all questions, or if you want a reading, drop me an email. And then I take one question at the end of the predictions. It's a first come, first serve. So stick around if you'd like to see how I read, and then drop me an email. And of course, if you haven't, please hit on that. Thank you everyone who's hit on that like button. Thank you. Please hit on that like and subscribe. So then you know what I'm doing when I'm doing it, and see if this resonates for you. Hey, Charlene. I'll take up questions once we get there, Charlene. So if you want to stick around, they're first come, first serve. So once I finish the predictions, which I'm trying to do now, hang around, join us in our conversations. And we have some lovely people here. We are a group of great, grounded, and helpful souls here. Okay. I don't know if Danny's still around because I know you're a Virgo, Danny. So let's move to Virgos. 8 of Pentacles upright. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So something that was stressing you out with regards to finances is going to start. You're going to start putting work into it. So maybe you were doing something that was not helping you financially as much. And now you start, maybe this is an apprenticeship. You start something new. And it has good future potential. So I feel that you're going to start something this week. You're going to work hard. There's a lot of work involved. And this working hard will help you get out of the financial. Maybe you were not as stable. or maybe the money was not enough for you. Now that is changing. Yeah, there's a judgment. Things are changing for you. That's a good decision that's been taken. Maybe this is a new job, whatever apprenticeship that you're doing. This is really good for you. It will help you get out of the financial trouble that you have been, and look after your family better. And for some of you, maybe you start planning um, a family because financially you feel you're more secure. Now, for others of you, this could actually be also emotional, that you're working with somebody, you're putting the work in because you felt like you were left out in cold, and now there is a reworking on this situation with regards to a family or a child, and that this could very well be something from the past, because for judgment in an upright, I do get that feel as well. This is something that is from your past that is now coming around, and you don't feel so much that you're out in the cold, and now you're working on it again. So there is a 60-40 feel here, I think. 60% work and 40% emotional. If it is emotional, Virgos, then this could be a water sign as well. Or maybe you feel you are more emotionally secure. One way or the other, there's a water sign involved. If there isn't, then you feel more. Or maybe you've got water in your sign, rising or Venus. Or moon even. So I do like the feel that there is work happening to us, whether it's tangible, whether it's apprenticeship, training, to start making more money, or this is more work involved into moving forward to provide better for your family. And even try for some of you that this is the case, maybe you're actually working on trying for a child, is also what I'm getting. You've been wanting to do this, and now you have the resources and potential, maybe a new idea or a new way to start creating that family fulfillment for you. So yeah, that's definitely what I see. And for others, this could also just as I was about to wrap, I heard this, that maybe if this is about a child, then there is more, you're going to work hard, and there is money and child that is directly connected here. Maybe you are trying to make money for the child, or you are getting to child custody, or there is more money that you can provide for the child. Yeah, same way. But for somebody that, even if it is for one or two people, I had to put it out there that financially you're coming out of a bad period where you felt quite stressed, that you don't know if you'll be able to take this, if you are in a kind of a child custody situation. So, because maybe work and child both are connected for some of you. So, hope that made sense. Hey, blah, blah. Thank you for joining. Thanks, Nikki. Thank you. I'm just going to get some water. I've got some water here. Okay, wow, seems like we are ready for Libra. King of Wands upright, Four of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this could be that you're traveling and now you're coming out of pity party. Now let's see how that gels out together for you guys. Let's see. Now, for some of you, I feel that, you were kind of, for some of us, I should say, some time away, and maybe now you're putting more energy into your back to normal life. Now, that obviously pertains to me. See how that pans out for you. For others, I think this is somebody actually galloping into your life. For people that are single, this is somebody that comes into your life. This could be a fire sign, or that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or for others, this could be somebody while you travel, and you may be feeling quite bored. For some of you, you don't know how you want to how you're going to get around this, what you're going to do when you're traveling. And then this person literally gallops in and you feel okay, you feel quite happy about this, but you're trying to be quite contained about this at the same time. And I don't see this like completely taking off. It would in the beginning, but I see it tempering down, and things kind of mellowing, but moving forward after a bit of a dip is what I get for you, for people that are single and this resonates that they're traveling. For others of you, this could be you. Yeah, I said that already, that you're traveling. This could be somebody else as well, literally galloping in. If you're not traveling, this could be somebody else coming into your life from a distant place. And this takes any kind of pittiness, or something that you felt that you had no energy for, or you couldn't put much energy into. Now you think that, okay, you can see, as we say, you can see some stability there, and even initial stability. So I don't think that this is going to be, like I said, there's a bit of a dip in the end. It starts top dip and then starts moving forward. That's what I get for us Librans. And the real communication and how things progress will actually only happen after the dip. In the beginning, it's just a good feel factor, is what I'm getting, Librans. Now, let's see if we're getting any other messages. Or maybe this is your child coming to visit you, and you feel that you have a lot of energy to put towards them. You feel quite motherly, of course. You want to do things, but they want to do their own thing, and you kind of get over that. And then, then it really feels good that you're communicating. And maybe you're trying to travel with them. You're trying to do so many things with them. And you're so happy that you're having them visit you. So, yeah, you're so happy that they come in and, now you can actually, you can do things how you've been meaning to do. Now, again, even with that situation, I think it'll start up, dip, and then move forward. So there's definitely that energy for you, Librans, but I do see that whatever this is going to make you very happy. Eventually, there is a wish come true there. And I see that this wish might be related to this fire sign or this person who's either traveling to you or traveling with you. Or, yeah, that's what I get. So very interesting. Why I would advise that, once I open the floor, please. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Why. I think you, yeah, because I know sometimes messages go over when we're not meaning to. So let's move forward to Scorpio. Oh, nice. The Star card upright. King of Cups upright. Nice, Scorpio. This is somebody offering their cup to you is the first thing I see. And you are trying to see things manifest as you want them to manifest. So there is a lot of future potential that I see here. You feel that you have not had this feeling for a very long time. Now, this might involve, for some of you, I'm getting really guided to that house there. So maybe this is with regards to plans for buying a house, plans for moving, plans for, really seeing how things will pan out with regards to a house. And this is for some of you, this is a wish come true. Now, this could be that it starts very, very passionately. If this is someone new or this is somebody that you are involved with, this is quite emotional. 80 to 90% is what I'm getting. This is actually coming together. However, there is going to be a situation there which is going to be not the easiest start. Maybe there has been a tower moment, or if it hasn't, it is going to still come, is what I feel. But you're going to get over this. There's going to be some healing that is going to be required here. A new beginning where you might, and for some of you, there is a stop and a start to it. And there might be something tangible at that point that comes with this after the stop when it starts. And for others, this is something that you need to. There is something that you need to live with regards to this. This new beginning is what I'm getting for you. And this person is quite emotionally mature. He knows, it's a he, so I'm going to give it out there. He knows what he wants. Now, for others of you, this could have to do with your finances. I'm getting that too. Maybe this is somebody who's helping you out to achieve your potential with regards to a house. I keep getting, with regards to a house, an inheritance, and there is a certain disappointment, which if you haven't had yet, then I'm going to have to, kind of warn you is the best way I can say it. That if it hasn't happened, then it's going to happen. But what I like is that underneath is the Tower reverse. So the Tower moments happen for you. You are coming out of it. And you're trying to make a new beginning with this, a tangible new beginning. Now, the new beginning might involve give and take as well. So just be aware, it's not going to be a plain, smooth ride, but you will get there, is what I get. For whoever this resonates. Yeah. And if this isn't a water sign, this might be their rising or moon or, Venus. That's what I get. But I'm getting a big Cancer. I'm hearing the word Cancer. For some of you, this person might have Cancer in their charts. If they're not Cancer already, in terms of the sun sign. But I still feel that you're going to be making some future plans here and, maybe traveling, looking to see, going for travel and, seeing where you're going to stay. But this has got a much bigger feel with that major arcana star. I think this is actually a lot more tangible in terms of making plans to live together or buy a house together, rent a house together, or inheritance for some of you. So that was a good message, Scorpios. Absolutely, Simone, Nikki. I know I have a lot of Scorpios in the room. Sure, Nikki, I understand. Right, Simone. So yeah, you'll have to let me know how that pans out. Because this might be that somebody's trying to help you there with regards to your house. Hey, Rishabh. Aw, I missed you guys too. I missed you too, Rishabh. I'm so glad I'm back. It's so great to get so much love. I am so blessed. Thank you. Hello, Peach Love. I haven't seen you around. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we just did Scorpio, and Pisces is still to come. You're welcome, Nikki. Okay, people, this is your weekly prediction. I just wanted to say, thank you for your likes. If you haven't, please press on that like. If you haven't subscribed, if you'd like to, please do, because then and press on that bell button. Then you get notifications when I'm doing this. So, because sometimes it's not one fixed time. Usually the day is more or less fixed, I think, but the time isn't. So if you press on that, you won't miss it. Of course, I do a free-for-all questions after the predictions, and then the idea is for you to see how I read, if I resonate. And then if you'd like a reading, then drop me an email. It's in the description box below. They start at $30 now, so not so bad, huh? Thank you, everyone who's ordered the reading already. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for your love. Okay, next sign, Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune upright, King of Wands upright. Isn't that you? Maybe you're dealing with another fire sign, Sagittarius. That could be a Leo. Thank you so much, Nikki. Really, really appreciate that. Okay, thank you, everyone. We're getting there. We're in Sagittarius. So there is something that is coming a full circle for you, Sagittarians. Now, this could be, for some of you, what I'm getting is two people. The timing is that, there are two people involved and you've been waiting for this to manifest. And now it's a time. One of them could be from somebody from the past. And I'm getting one fire sign. You've got King of Wands and King of Pentacles. So this could be somebody from the past. Now, this could also be an idea from the past, a job, something that makes you money, and you have been patiently waiting to see how this moves forward. Now, this is the right time. So I would say whatever energy you need to put into this, please do. If it's a job, if it's a project, there is somebody out there. This might be a boss, if it's work related, who's going to help you move forward. And for others, there are two male energies here. And if it is one of you, then this is somebody else who's helping you manifest. Now, this could also be, when I say past, this could be your family, your soul family, people you work with, people who are your family, people who are your loved ones. So there's something that is starting this week, which is the right time for it to start. You've been waiting patiently. Now, this could also be that this doesn't happen all this week, okay? This is the right time for it to start. The wheel is starting to move forward. For others of you, whether this is emotional, this could be with somebody who's got both earth and fire, or you've got an option of two people here, one fire sign and one earth sign. And one is definitely from the past, is what I'm getting. So maybe this is a new person that comes into your life who's a fire sign, and then the older person reappears. And you have been waiting for this person quite patiently. For others of you, there is a bit of a family feel there too. Maybe there is something that you wanted to do, like with your family, and there is money and family involved here. And I see that a good idea or something. Maybe this is somebody who helps you get started with your inheritance, with your family, an idea so you could start moving with your family, working with your family. A father who helps you financially could also be the case. This could be a partner who helps you with your father, or with a boss. So there are definitely two males here, Scorpios. Oh, Sagittarians. Maybe this is for somebody, even one person. This could be a Scorpio and a Sagittarius. If you've got Sagittarius in your chart, then see how that resonated, because I kind of obviously said Scorpio, so we'll have to go with it for someone. This is the right time, and one of this person is already, and somebody helps you move forward with this person. Now, this could take longer than this week, so the Wheel of Fortune is going to go at a certain cycle, and you are going to see that manifest if you just be patient. And maybe this has to do with a job or a project. If that is the case, you're going to get it. You just need to be patient so that this can manifest in your life. But you're getting help there, Sagittarians, undoubtedly, and you'll see things start progressing this week. So that was pretty good. Let's catch up, baby. You are why? We're getting there. We're nearly there. Thank you, Nikki. Sure, MS, like Nikki mentioned, I'll be taking questions soon. Absolutely, Mariana. Drop me an email and we can schedule it for you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Kana. That is so beautiful. I didn't realize that. That is lovely. Oh my God. Thank you so much, people, that you come and only watch my readings. Kainat, Mariana. That is beautiful. And Jazzy Dio. Oh, I'm so gifted. I'm so thankful. Thank you. Thank you all for your love. Can't thank you enough. Okay, so let's move on to Capricorn. The High Priestess upright. Queen of Pentacles upright. Okay. That's your own suit, Cappies. You like that? Why? I'm going to get to those in a minute, people, because I'm getting some. So you are actually, there is something that you feel you have been working towards, Capricorns, and this is you. I feel that things are going to start moving forward. Wow. Because with you are financially going to see progress for you this week. And this could involve another either earth sign like yourself, because underneath I've got, even though I've got the Devil card, I'm not so worried about that because I get Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and King of Pentacles. So maybe this is something that you have kept under wraps, or you knew that you were going to move forward with. It was just a matter of timing. And I'm getting, I know there is a new moon this week. No, full moon. That's today or tomorrow. And this is where the energy starts to shift. So you get something, you feel more financially secure. But of course, there are some fears that you have to fear, things that you have to face even. And this might have to do with regards to your finances, that, you got to play an even level. Maybe there are things that you end up spending more. Is can also be that you're so bound by things that you want to possess. For some of you, literally shopping. um, and I get that, financially you feel quite secure, but I would say please try and see if this is something that you can kind of manage, because things are going to come to a point where there's going to be something that is going to come forward, which is like a message that's going to make you feel quite happy, make you feel that you are, you are on the right path. It's a bit of a timing here, so this is the right time, and you're going to get there maybe by Friday, so the end of the week. But there is somebody that is appearing here who is going to, yeah, and maybe he's from a different part of the world to where you are based, and he makes you an offer, makes you a financial commitment, or even a project. Somebody out there who's going to make you financially secure is also what I'm getting. So there's the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles together with these. I really like. There is definitely there that you are working on getting more financially secure, and you are going to get there with the help of another earth sign. I almost said fire sign, so see how that resonates for you. And it might not be that it's all fair and square to start with, but you will get there, and this might be somebody from another part of the world. And you might have to be just patient to deal with this, and it won't all happen this week. Maybe the process of it starts. Maybe the message that comes in through this other earth sign starts this week, and you see that this is going to take its time and process too. But I think I'm getting the feel that March is going to come out, bring this pretty fruitful, which is technically is not that far out. So I think that financially this is going to come out bear really well for you, Capricorns. And for others, if this is somebody else, then there is somebody who is moving towards more financial stability in your life. And I think you feel that you can now resonate this person more, because you are helping them get there as well. For some of you, I think I'm not going to discount the High Priestess that I got, that there is someone who is trying to work on their psychic ability, and you take the help of somebody else, like mentorship or guidance, who can help you get to that point. So there is a process here that is going to start. It's not going to be easy. Maybe you have to face some fears, and it might involve money for you, that maybe there is something that you got to give to get in return. But I like the fact that soon after the Devil you got Page of Cups, so there's an offer that comes in. I don't normally get an offer with this card, but I am, so I'm going to put it out there. And there is a process that's going to start at that point. But you're going to have to face either some fear or or something going to entice you, which is going to, maybe you feel you're quite financially secure so you can spend. But and for some of you, this is something that is going to happen. You know from deep down there that this is gonna work out for you, and the process starts with this moon this week for you. So yeah, and some of you are improving on your psychic abilities through somebody who is a psychic as well. So I'm getting that too. So that is very interesting, Capricorn. I'm just gonna get some water. Oh, thank you so much, Mariana. Absolutely. Drop me an email. Oh, wow. Phantom Punk. That is so good to hear. If anything I can do for you, happy to help. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, people. I'm just, I know before I did this, I didn't know how I could do it as well. So I completely get it. Sure, Unicorn Princess. And if, like I say, I think we discussed this a few weeks ago, that I might start, some classes. So let me know. Drop me an email if you're interested. Only then, I can kind of plan towards it. I think you guys, if you drop me an email and just put on the subject that interested in mentorship or improving psychic abilities, whichever feels good to you, I think then I can put you on the list and come back to you, give you an update in a couple of weeks as to where we are on this, how many, and then how we're going to take this forward. So I think that's the best way. And then I can respond to you, or I don't know, Nikki, if you want to, if you guys are planning to make a list, then feel free to make a list and drop me one email with the list of people. Then I can come back to you. I mean, if you'd like to, of course, that's just. Hello, sweet raspberry. Thank you for joining. I'll take up your question after I'm done with Pisces. So we're nearly there. Oh, thanks so much. Hey, Varsity K. Hello, Maria TG. Hello, potato bread. Did I read that right? Interesting name. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you for all those likes. Please feel free to share and subscribe if you haven't, because I'm looking to grow my channel. And then, the more people I can reach out to, the happier I will be. So I will take questions, potato bread, once I've finished with Pisces, when I open the floor. So we're nearly there. We've done Capricorn. We're going to move to Aquarius, which is now. Knight of Pentacles upright. Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, I'm glad that it's in reverse, Aquarius. I see things are. There is probably some form of movement with regards to your finances this week. And I think that either there is a message or something that helps you feel that you don't have to be defensive, you don't have to be on the edge. And this is going to be a bit of a process, but you will see light at the end of the tunnel. You know that you're on the right path here. And this might be that there is somebody who's a boss, who's financially more secure, helping you out through this process. And maybe you try and exchange a lot of messages, online messages, emails, phone calls is what I'm getting. But there is definitely financial feel for you, Aquarius. The things start moving forward. Maybe you've been working on it, you're looking for a job, and now this is slow process though. So please be aware, please be patient, because what you're doing is going to take you to, you're on the right path. So please do not get disappointed if things don't move forward as quickly as you want them to. But I definitely see progress for you this week. This week you are going to, what am I getting? Okay. I was trying to see if this was anything else, but for some of you, maybe this is a younger earth sign, but that is literally 20 to 30%. For others of you, I'm getting a big financial feel that, this might be just a message, an email or something, or somebody that moves forward. Maybe you've been applying for jobs, maybe you want to apply for jobs, and something happens that helps you move forward in that process. And you are on the right path with that now. So if you were disappointed about this and defensive that, you don't know how you're going to manage your finances, I see that changing for you this week, Aquarius. And with the star card coming in your own reading, you are following your bliss, is what I get. You are following your own path. And maybe right now you don't feel that way. You feel that you only have got enough to manage. But I think that you will see that things will start moving forward. It's a bit of a cycle. So try and be there. It's a process that doesn't materialize this week, but it's a process that starts this week to materialize in the future. And maybe financially, this might not give you exactly what you're after right now. So the process, but you are on the right path, even if I can speak. So yeah, please don't see. I know we all can be impatient, but patience is the key here for you this week, because you will see progress. Maybe not at the same pace as you expect it to be, but hey, happens here. But I see a lot of communication, and I see that you feel better than what you have been feeling for got a few weeks now, is what I'm getting. So that was for you, Aquarians. Let me grab some water quickly before I move on to final sign. Thank you, Kaina. Thank you, Nikki. So yeah, seems like you all are talking about a list. So maybe we should create a list. So maybe that's a sign. So let me know if you guys are up for that. We're not there yet, Phantom Punk. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna start with Pisces and then start with your questions. But bear with me. We've got to be fair to Pisceans. Okay, Pisces. Knight of Pentacles. Seriously? So please watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising. And the Fool card upright. There is something that is progressing rather slowly. This is something that you have already. It's something from the past that is coming around again. And this has the potential to move forward. You are going to have to take basically a leap of faith. You're going to have to trust what's happening. And this might be that things don't happen so quickly as you want them to, but things will move forward for you. Eventually is what I'm getting. There is a time that it has to go through. So please keep that in mind. But I definitely see that you're going to be taking a leap of faith. This is something from the past that you're revisiting. It might be a project, a job, something that you've done before. It's not the first time, and now you're moving forward. There is a message there that there's going to be a process, but I like the message that comes with the Knight of Pentacles. There is progress there, but there is a process as well. So please don't be disappointed. But you will also have to trust the process of what is involved. And I think financially, you see that there is potential here, but maybe in the beginning you have to put your budget strings on and then move forward with it. But yeah, financially, I think this has got potential, and this is something that you are revisiting from the past. So maybe that's somebody says this is a job from a company you used to work for some of you, a project that you've revisited, and now they want to kind of go start with the process. And financially, this has got the potential for you. There is something there that you would need to evaluate and trust on, because it's not exactly how you want it, but I think the guidance is for you to trust it. And there could be a fire sign involved in the process too, maybe a boss or somebody who's hiring. So I get a very work feel for you, Pisces, this week at least. Now for others, let me see if there is. Yes, there's 20 to 30% of people who are. This is something from the past that is reappearing for you, Pisces. And if this is an earth sign or they've got earth in their chart, I think there is something that's being reestablished, or at least starting to reestablish. This could be this could have to do with regards to moving slowly but surely, and there might be a fire sign involved too for some of you, or fire and earth, both. But you're going to have to wait and see, suck and see, as they say, and trust the process. There's something there that you need to just trust to move forward with. Take that leap of faith, Pisces, is what I see. But slow and steady progress, definitely. More financially than emotionally, but there was 20 to 30 emotionally feeling for you. Okay. Now, we're done with that. Let's start with the questions. Yeah, I think Ashley, it's a good idea. Who wants to create a list and send me an email with the list of names? I think that'll be a better idea than you having to send an email to me and me losing out if I miss out on an email. I think one email. So let me know who is going to be kind enough to do that for me, and then we can start planning it. I'm excited. Right, Ashley? Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to let me know. There was a 20 to 30% love feel, so let me know. I did get a big work feel, so okay, I'll start with your message. Kainat, any message from the spirit for you? Oh, it seems like the cards are ready. Kainat, I think you are actually getting over a disappointment. And maybe this is somebody in your life who's trying to be really so you get Five of Cups in reverse and King of Swords, and with the King of Swords, I think this person's being quite logical about how. And if you know this person already, maybe this is a work feel, because I get that there is some form of commitment that's coming with this King of Swords, evaluating the situation. I think what this is also saying is that there might be a lot of juggling here. There might be, you might need to juggle a few things, but I see you getting over disappointment. So your message is to trust and keep the faith and go with how things are meant to go. You've got the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. I really like that. You have got a new portal beginning for you, Kainat, and this might actually be with this air sign, Whether it's in work, then it's a contract, or if it isn't, then it's some form of commitment or some kind of process and regularity that starts. And this might mean that you have to juggle with your existing commitments if this is work. But definitely there is some form of balance that you're looking to achieve. And I see you getting there. I see you achieving it. You are going to get over your disappointments and your defensiveness because things start moving forward quite quickly for you, is what I get with regards to this King of Swords going on. And if it's you, then this could be, you know, like I say, if this is a male, then this could be somebody who's playing a very important part in your work life. It might be a new contract. This could very well be that. And if it's not, then if this is emotional, then this person is going to help you with a new beginning. There is a new beginning here. I can't deny that. And either this person plays a very pivotal role there, or I'm not getting a female here. So as in the energy from King of Swords is not a female energy. Or if it is a female, it's somebody who knows what they're doing. So very masculine energy, if it is that. But I'm not getting it so much. But I like that you'll be able to manage this very well. So that was pretty good. Okay, I'll take your question next, sweet raspberry. Will your Scorpio ex contact you? Okay, the energy is not completely there, sweet raspberry. I see a yes and then I see a no. So I think he's actually, oscillating between the two. So let's see what the cards tell us. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. And financially, he is trying to be secure right now. So yes, he will. He is going to. So yeah, I think it's only work that has probably kept him or is going to delay it, if at all, but definitely happening. So that's probably what you were sensing as well, sweet raspberry. So yeah, hope that helped. If it did, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe. Okay. Okay, Nikki, I'll take your question next. Okay, so Nikki, you actually, I like that because I see some communication happening, and maybe you're planning to come together in terms of meeting, with families or with your kids. So I think there's definitely, you have been trying to face your fears and get over this. And I think I like the fact that you're getting over, if you felt you were left out in the cold, you are going to feel that there is some saving there to be had. There is definitely some exchange of messages that make you feel that you don't have to be on the defense. And yeah, I think you're going to plan to meet up. Now, I don't know if it'll happen straight away, but you definitely will. I can't remember. If I can vaguely remember, he was an earth sign, but you're getting King of Swords at the bottom. So he is going to be quite rational about how he comes across at this point. But I think you'll be quite happy that you are definitely hearing something there and a contact there. So hope that helped, Nikki. Okay, let's move on to your question, Mariana. What would Spirit like to let you know about love? So what I get is, Mariana, Spirit's trying to say that let me see what this. I don't know if there's a fire sign that you know already or is going to appear in your life. And I see things actually moving forward with this person. If you know this person already, then you're in a bit of a cycle here, Mariana. And I think you're manifesting what you want and getting to be with your soul family. Now, this could be, if it's somebody from the past, then they are reappearing. And this is a cycle that you're going through. And this may be that, you guys get together and have a really good time, or you at least plan to, and then you do get together. So far in love, I see things moving forward in terms of more, that you're trying to claim your ground, or somebody's trying to claim their ground here. And however, there is going to be a bit of a wait time before it starts moving forward. So there's a bit of a cycle here, Mariana. But maybe you need to take an action to make this move forward at that point. So yeah, I think to start with this, or with this, I think this person has got it in mind to contact you, but this might take a bit of time, is what I'm getting. If it doesn't happen straight away, they are trying to juggle and manage things. So just be aware that there's quite a possibility that this might not happen straight away, and you have to go through a cycle that you have been going through, and you might need to, for whatever this message that comes through from them, you will feel quite secure and happy, and then you get into a cycle. So you will need to then manifest, and take action for your own happiness there. But I do see that things can actually, you are going to get together with somebody from the past, is what I'm getting here, Mariana. Somebody that you know already. I hope that helped. I'll take up your question next, Unicorn Princess. Okay, you're trying to see what your Libra friend's attitude was about. I think because, Unicorn Princess, I feel that he feels, you guys gel well together. So there is a bit of possessiveness there. He sees you as a friend. Yes, he still does, and he wants to continue there. But I don't know, were you involved? Or has he got more feelings, or one of you has more feelings? And he's trying to get over that, unless there is somebody from his past that he's trying to get over. And now, there is some, he's trying to regain strength with this friendship, either with you or through you, if that makes sense. And he's trying to keep this on the Sturm side. So, but he feels that you actually deserve a lot more. So it could have to do with this guy, but not 100%. I think it's more about that he sees you as with a lot of potential. Unless you weren't trying to also, maybe this is actually what I'm getting is, this is Spirit trying to guide you to maybe, help him if you can. And also because he's got a lot of respect for you, also what I'm getting. So he sees you as a very independent and secure woman, and he wants to make sure that that continues, but he wants to keep it quite hush hush about this. So maybe don't push it, and just understand that, if you can. Okay, hope that helped. I'll take up your question now. Why? Let me just have some water. So I think the way I feel, I probably can do this for another 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll take up whatever questions I can in that time. Or else, don't forget, I'll be doing this again next week. And then, or else if it's urgent, drop me an email and I can look into this for you. Your question now, will there be a change in your love aspect? Guess what? Bottom of the deck is 9 of Cups. So your wish come true, whatever it is. This is a wish about something from the past. Why? And so it seems like whatever this is going to happen. If there hasn't been any movement, then there is going to be movement. I'm not sure that movement is exactly what you want. There is going to be some form of wish come true in terms of hearing somebody's going to return or you're going to return to somebody. But then there's going to be you're going to have to reevaluate how you do things, because there are going to be some boundaries laid as well, so it's not completely what you want for, but if you wished for somebody to return in your life, they would be returning, but that return will not mark anything substantial. So that's what I see changing in your love aspect. So this is a bit of a cycle that you're going to and some rules and boundaries that are going to be laid now. So you're gonna be thinking it over before actually, if this person comes back, you're gonna have to think it over to see what and how you want to play this. Why? And of course, if you'd like me to read further, drop me an email. We can look into this further as to what spirit wants to guide you to do in this situation. Okay. Hope that helped. Got an itchy nose today. I'll take your question next, Ashley. Okay, so you're wanting to know how your Pisces is feeling about you. I just shuffled and you have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So somebody's going to reappear. Actually, seems like he's thinking about reappearing. Okay, yeah, he's definitely going to reappear. How he's feeling right now, he's not feeling very centered. He doesn't feel there's an equal give and take here. Or maybe that's you. One person definitely, I think, because we're asking about him, we'll go with that. But he's trying to get over the disappointments from the past, and he's been quite, I want to say, upset and depressed about this, but he's willing to, and maybe he's trying to put his energy onto his work so that this doesn't take a lot of his time. But yeah, I think he is going to decide to come back and communicate again with you, because he feels that he wants to give it he wants to start communicating again. I almost said give it a second go to see how that resonates for you. There's definitely, because I know we are going to be in Mercury retrograde in March. So, and these readings don't have a timeline here that we ask these questions. So definitely there's a reappearing. He's going to decide to come back and talk to you again. So hope that helped, Ashley. Okay, Jazzy Dior. Let's look at the first question, dear. Does your husband want to reconcile? Do you want me to look at that, or do you want me to look how he feels about you? Let's see if we get both in one spread, but I'll go with the first one. Does your husband want to reconcile? Seriously? Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Jazzy Dior, and he is going to do that as well. He's going to, you've got to all go, yes, and 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So he's going to come back, and he's going to want to start in a new way with you, because he feels that you are the woman that he can have a family with. So, you give him happiness, family, and he's willing to redo this all again. That's what I get, Jazzy. That's pretty good. You had some fantastic cards there. So that was pretty easy. So you can tell how he feels about you. He feels that you have the potential. So, and you are the person he wants to have a family with. So hope that answered both. Oh man, I washed my head and it's just okay. Let's move forward. Where are we on the time? Okay. Cards. Okay, Simone, I'll take your question next. I think, Samantha, this is going to happen for sure. And this might be that either you're traveling or this person who's buying it is going to be traveling. Maybe you have to, the guidance is that you've got devil in reverse, so maybe the money is what is stopping this, but I think it will happen. Why am I getting guided more towards, and it's going to be a bit of a process. You'll have a lot to do at that point. But I want to say in the Leo period, but this will start sooner than that. I think you'll need some strength, but this will start sooner. The process will start sooner, but you moving out might take a few months, and maybe you decide to travel after. So maybe the guidance is that if the money is not such a big problem, maybe money is what's causing the delay. So start with something that you can manage on the finances, and then you will see a new partnership beginning there. You will see that somebody is going to be very happy to buy that house. And I'm getting a big pull towards the August period is when you'll be out. So I know in February now. That's what I'm getting. And there are a lot of retrogrades, so you don't want to do that before then anyway. Okay, hope that helped. Simone. Samantha, card for you. Samantha. 10 of Swords in reverse, Samantha. And 2 of Cups upright. So something that you thought was over is actually re-beginning, if that's a word, is restarting in your life. And this could be about a different location to move or to live, about home. Yeah, there is a new beginning there. A cycle that you have been, which you thought was over, is not over. So I like that a lot. You've got some fantastic cards. 2 of Cups, the Star, 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords in reverse, and Ace of Cups. So yeah, I know you said one card, but they all flew out. So yeah, I definitely like a new beginning for you. That's going to start with something that you thought was over, but isn't. And this could have to do, like I say, with regards to a house and maybe in a foreign location. Samantha. Okay, so Phantom. I think I'm extended on that. I'm going to do this for another 10 minutes, people, because that's when I feel that I've still got the energy for. So whatever questions I get, I know I said that 10 minutes ago, but I haven't done this, so I'm going to do this again. But yeah, I'll take all questions that come to me in 10 minutes. Reading for you, Phantom Punk, on your near future. You have 2 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Wow, a lot of fire and wish fulfillment. But there's going to be some hard decisions to make here. You're going to be quite indecisive on how you want to move forward. But there's a wish coming true with regards to home or family or love. And I think what you will feel quite enthusiastic. You will feel quite you will feel that you want to take action. Now, this could be somebody else as well, Phantom Punk, but that you meet, or somebody's going to travel towards you. But there is definitely a wish fulfillment with regards to home and family, or love, um, or all three for you in the coming future. And this might mean that somebody's coming in, or this is somebody who actually fulfills your desires, and you've been wishing for this to happen. But there's going to be some decision that needs to be taken before it starts. But might be some travel involved as well with this person, either to meet the family or travel with this person, or this person's traveling to see you. So one way or the other. And there's a fire sign and air sign energy here. So maybe you have got some of that, Phantom Punk, or this person has both. I'm getting that you're going to analyze this, and this person has more fire, but you're going to feel quite enthusiastic about this whole beginning as well. Really good cards today, people. So hope that resonated. Gemini, yeah, that was it. That was air sign, Phantom Punk. So with Gemini, that was an air sign at the bottom of the deck. So okay, Varsity K. Will you get the job you're interviewing for on Tuesday? I am hearing a yes, but let's see. Yes, you will. Four of Wands, the Star, Two of Cups. There's a new beginning there. The High Priestess and Three of Swords in reverse. Now, this could be also Varsity K, that it starts and there is some things that are found out that you have to get over. Some disappointments. So it might not be all plain smooth sailing, but I definitely see things progressing and a new portal beginning for you. So I would say yes, exactly what I was hearing. And you taking more responsibilities with 10 of Wands upright. So maybe you're taking more responsibilities than you opt for. That's why Three of Swords in reverse. But there is some healing there in something that makes you feel slightly uncomfortable. So maybe there's a give and take with the situation for you to start with them. Okay, hope that helped. Divine Goddess, message from Spirit for you. Divine Goddess, your message is that keep doing what you're doing well, follow your instinct and routine. There'll be some disappointments along the way. Don't harp on them as much. You will, but you will get over them. And I think you're going to put energy into something that you like. This could also be you make a decision about, moving forward with somebody from the past and getting over disappointment from this person, or this person's work related, one or the other. But I definitely see some coming together from the past and healing. You need to add healing and keep doing things as you're meant to do. Get over your disappointments, and then you will see the result that there is something from the past that revisits you. Wow, we've had so much of that. That offers some healing for you. So there's some healing in a situation that gave you a lot of anguish, and I see you working quite diligently as well. So you're going to put energy on work, and also there's something that's going to reappear that's going to heal any hurt that you've had in the past with regards to maybe a job, a contract, or a marriage. So hope that helped, Divine Goddess. Hey, Sabrina Spivey. Good to see you. Okay, so I've got 5 more minutes, people. So I'm on Sabrina, and then I'll take those questions because now I can sense my eyes a bit funny. Okay, Sabrina, how does this Pisces male really feel about you? Okay, he feels that you guys there's a lot of attraction there, and he likes to take things. I don't know if he's a boss or he's older than you, he does want to take this leap of faith, but he's evaluating right now how he wants to progress. I think he feels that you're quite financially secure, um, or you are quite independent one way or the other. So I'm getting the word power struggle a bit here. So he feels that, but he will narrow his option down. He will make his mind up on how he wants to progress with this. So he does feel that there is a lot of attraction. There is a lot of physical attraction here, Sabrina, that he's trying to work out. But I think he will work this out. So, and he's trying to also concentrate on his finances at the moment. But there's a bit of a power struggle there, but there's a lot of attraction there too. So he will work this out and he will narrow down his options, which tells me that he has got options right now. But he feels I'm getting, that there's a lot of attraction there, which he doesn't want to give up on. Okay, hope that helps. You're welcome, Kainat. You're welcome, sweet raspberry. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, I'll take your question, Bella baby, because we've still got 3 minutes. Do you see a pregnancy for you? I do. You might have to work towards it. You might have to be manifesting this yourself. And I do see this, that, this might be with your ex, actually. Or if not, then this is someone who's got a soul connection with you. But you're going to have to give up some form of vices here, Bella baby. You will have to kind of let go of something or some desires that you have towards it and manifest this and work towards it. And you know what I mean. Hope you do. And this, I'm not sure though, there's an equal give and take here. So please think your options. And I feel that, once you do happen, this will happen, but it might not be an equal give and take once it does happen. So see how you want to make this, but I do see this happening. If you want to make it happen, you'll manifest this. Because you asked me that question about the ex and you had the 6 of Cups. It's like, okay, this is from the past. Unless it is the new person that is you're solely connected to you. You're welcome, Nikki. Oh, me too. I'm so glad to be back. Maria, TG, there are too many questions there, dear. I'll take up the first question, and you're the last question I'll take. Let's see what Charlie feels towards you, because that's the question I'll take. Okay, so right now he feels that maybe you don't feel the same way as he does, but he feels he's got a strong connection with you, and he wants to put some concrete measures down and make this a concrete relationship now. And I see him manifesting and working towards it, to maybe letting certain things go, facing his fears, and then kind of, I think he's also trying to work out if he can financially be the person that you'd like to be with. So maybe there are finances involved that he doesn't see are an equal match. So I think he's going to eventually give up that thought and offer you something. It might not be exactly what you're after, though. It might be an offer of something, and it might even be in the month later on, like in April. So it might not happen straight away. But I think he sees that there is not an equal give and take right now, and he would like to work on that. And maybe the offer that comes up is not based on those feelings, is not exactly what you're after because of his fears. But he will face his fears and make that offer. It might not just be exactly what you're after. So thank you, everyone. That was the last question. I'm just going to see if we're all good. For people that I couldn't get to, please, either drop me an email. I can do a one question reading for you, or a live reading, whichever one you prefer, because one question is a recorded reading. Or come and join me next week. And if it's first come, first serve. So if you're here, we'll get to answer your question. So hope that helped, Maria TG. Hello, Fashion Destination. Sorry, sweetie, I couldn't take your question. So thank you, Mariana. Absolutely, Nikki. Carry on. I'm hungry too. Thank you so much for the likes, people. And have a lovely day. Anna Elves, like I said, if it's urgent, drop me an email. I'll take a single question reading, or I'll take this up if you're around next week. Simone, I answered your question, darling. I answered your question. Thank you so much, Y. No, Simone, I took up your question, so please go back, because I remember your question about your apartment. So I answered that. Right, Ashley. Glad you are. Right, blah, blah. Sure. Sure, Ashley. You're welcome. Blah, blah, I'll take up your question either next week or drop me an email. Thank you so much, Jazzy Dior, and same to you. Thank you. Nina, love for you. I am done for today, darling. I can take up your question either next week or drop me an email. You're welcome, Bar City. Hi, Rising Storm, Tarot Cologne. We're kind of closing up, but thank you so much for joining. And if you hit on the subscribe, you can know, and the bell notification, you know when I'm doing this next. And you can then be joining us for all our lovely people at that time. And I can take up your question if you're then. You're welcome, Phantom Punk. Rising Storm, like I said, yeah, absolutely. If you're here next week, then sure. So please don't forget to click on that subscribe button and the bell. Oh, thank you so much, Phantom Punk. This is so beautiful. You're welcome, Bella Baby. And Rising Storm, Tarot Cologne. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes and subscriptions, even if you guys have. And if not, why not? Please do. Right. Okay. Understand, Bella Baby. So yeah, that definitely seemed like was the relevant question because the answer had that. You're welcome, Samantha. Hey, Kaylin Smith. Thank you for joining. Like I say, if you click on that subscribe and like button, then and the bell, you'll know when I'm doing this next, and you'll be able to join me and all lovely people here. Thank you, Ashley Patterson. Absolutely, I'm so doing that. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Hope this worked out well for all, as it did for me. I'm glad to be back. And if this is a general reading, if you'd like a private reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. And I shall have a lovely week. And let's all of us have a lovely week. I was going to say I shall see you next week. Bye for now.